Have you seen the lights they set up on Royal Road? Aren't they beautiful? Would you be interested in going with me? I'm going with an ice cream vibe for tonight's show. What do you think? Isn't it fabulous?
Alright, welcome back. Today we'll be doing another campaign mode. Last time we were betrayed by the exotic squad, Crow, Viper, and Jackal, who shot us in the gut and left us to die. But since we are hero, you know, surely we're not dead. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next stage and where we going from there. So we're gonna take a look at the okay, we got commercial coming on here. Okay, I believe. Oh man, what? Uh-oh. I believe we're on chapter 17 now, right? It should be. Oh, come on. What is this commercial? Okay. Yeah, we were left in the snowfield by the lighthouse. So this is what it looks like. So this stage is also snow. Okay, so let's go back to the cutscene and find out what can happen to us. I have to go back to the archive. Let's see. Oh yeah, right here, chapter 16, Brand. That's where Crow here betray us. And then here it looks like Rapunzel will be on this chapter. The Golden Pilgrim, huh? Oh yeah. I see what you did there. Okay, so here we go. So Rapunzel, my stomach feel like it's on fire. Yep, we did get shot. So we still alive. Am I still alive?
Huh?
No,
Your abs are moving.
hey, Rapunzel.
Believer, are you awake? Open your eyes.
Yeah, she called us believer. Rapunzel? The best healer in the game? Hell yeah.
As expected, the abs don't lie. Welcome back to the world of the living.
She is awesome. Too bad, I don't have many duplicates of her. I think the most I ever got was 2 stars. Some of my account. I have 5 accounts actually total. That's it. 5 is good enough. I'm not going more than that. One of them is main account where I help the dad by spending some real money. The other 4 just for fun. They are free account. Anyway, I digress. And yes, if you get a chance to get Rapunzel, yeah, get her. She's awesome. What are you doing here, Rapunzel?
I found you wandering out in the snow.
Did you tend to my wounds?
Yes.
Yes.
Just some simple first aid.
Uh-huh.
You're lucky. The bullet didn't snag any vital organs. You can thank your teammates. They didn't care how many raptures they might end up drawing to them. Every one of them was sending out a distress signal.
Oh.
Bellowing at the top of their lungs.
Wow.
If it wasn't for their hooting and hollering, I'd have never found you in this snowstorm.
Where are they?
They went to see if this place is suitable for a temporary camp. But they're taking longer than expected. There didn't appear to be any threats.
I'll go outside. I stand up. Uh-oh. I feel a surging wave of pain in my stomach.
Hey now, you can't be up and about just yet. I only administered some basic first
Yeah,
aid.
you're supposed to be the best healer.
Or
Could you
maybe
just
I
use your
can
magic or
help you
something?
up. You can hold on to me. Onto my body.
And there she goes. I can't get up by myself. Ah, you should
I
just use
won't
her.
do anything dirty, honest. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Rapunzel grabs me and helps me
I'll
out.
show you to them.
Yes, please. Hey, yeah, Rapunzel ended up saving us. With the help of our teammate who's been, you
No,
know,
this place is too dangerous. Any way
sending
you
out
look
signal
at
and
it.
all that.
We'll move out as soon as the commander comes too.
Let's just go to the Ark then.
The Ark?
Why? We've turned up squat on the Vapaus. The commander is hurt. If that bullet had been a few millimeters to the left, or if Rapunzel hadn't seen our distress signal, the commander would have been done for. Yes, but... No buts. We need to go back. We can reorganize and give Siwan a piece of our mind. We can head back up to the surface once we've regrouped.
I don't think someone
But
is
Elise,
responsible for
doesn't
this.
that make you upset?
She was meant to send the scout
What?
squad.
If we do that, then
And
we're
I
playing
believe
right into exotic
the
hands.
exotic squad kind of intercepted
We
that.
didn't learn a thing about the Vapaus. We've been betrayed.
And take
Our
over.
commander is injured, and now we're running off with our tails
So what
stuck
happened to
between
the
our
scout
legs.
squad?
I
Remain a
don't know
mystery.
about you, but I won't accept that. You think I'm doing this because I like it? I...
Stop, you two. We can make a decision after the commander wakes up.
Judging by how loud you all are, you must have fully recovered by now. That's great, isn't it?
I'm glad you're all okay.
Commander! Master!
Are you feeling better?
I'm fine.
I'm glad.
How's it looking? Anything suitable for a bivouac?
No. I think we
What the
need to
hell's
keep
bivouac?
moving. There's more snow here
heard
than
that term
thought,
before.
so there's a risk of avalanches.
In the
We
Pillar
were
of
also
Eternity
late to
game.
set up the decoys,
But I never
so there
quite
are still some
understand it.
raptures left.
All right, let's keep moving and find somewhere that we can camp.
No. Let's go back.
Anise.
Commander, let's go back to the Ark and come back when you're fully recovered.
Anise has become
It's the best course of action.
overprotective now.
Nothing we're here for is that urgent. We can contact Snow White when we come back up. I don't agree. After everything we've been through, we have nothing to show for it. Even if it's a shot in the dark, there's always a chance of hitting your target.
That just...
Whoa, whoa! Calm down, everyone! It's not good to pressure someone who's exhausted physically and mentally.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Besides, these freezing temperatures aren't only harmful to the body. They can dull the senses and make it so you can't think straight.
Do you know where we should go?
Of course, I'm a pilgrim. We're in my wheelhouse right now. I'll take you somewhere you can all get nice and warm. How is it now? Way cozier than before, right?
What's the difference? Isn't this just another abandoned building?
Unlike before, there's only one room, so it's much cozier.
You say cozy, I say cramped.
We need to set up our decoys. Can you go take care of that for us?
Again? Right now?
Yes, please.
Fine. We're going. We'll be right back, Commander.
Oh, now it's just you and me. Close quarters.
Oh, there she goes
We
again.
have a few minutes until those three come back. Plenty of time to have my way with the commander who can't defend themselves.
Oh boy. Rapunzel,
You
Rapunzel.
don't seem like you're into it. Are you concerned about what
Well,
you should do?
my guts hurt. If my guts not hurt, yeah, maybe I'll take you.
At least you're honest. What's on your mind? Are you comfortable with sharing? Sometimes it's nice to hear what's going on in other people's heads.
I tell Rapunzel everything that transpired up until now.
Vapaus. So that's why you were face down in the snow with a bullet in your gut. Believer, with everything you've been through, you can see how not all Nikkes are your allies. If it hadn't been for the nymph, that bullet would have gone straight through your heart, guaranteed. So tell me, do you still want to find the Vapaus that can remove the nymph?
Yes, I still have the cold and the cough. I'm expecting maybe 2 more weeks complete, but feel much better than before.
Even if it means you might be betrayed again?
Yes?
Woo. You're so concerned about everything else. But you don't have any hesitation when it comes to saving Nikkes. So we can't chalk up your bad mood to you not trusting Nikkes anymore. No, you're concerned about whether you should go back to the Ark or continue to search for the Vapaus, which could be anywhere.
Vapaus. Now that's how you pronounce it.
So
I
it's
call
about
it
sorting out your
Vapaus.
priorities,
Vapaus.
is that it?
It's Vapaus. Okay. That's correct.
Okay. You possess great inner strength. Thank you for sharing it with me. To express my gratitude, I will also share a secret of mine with you.
Oh boy, what kind of
To
secret?
be honest, I know something about the Vapaus,
Okay.
but I cannot tell you. Truly, I won't tell you, even if you force yourself upon me.
Oh boy, there she goes again.
Harder.
Oh boy. I have no intention of doing that.
Not even a little?
None. Oh,
bad.
Commander. You should pounce on her. Why can't you tell me?
Because I'm not the only one keeping it a secret.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to the Promised Land. Do you want to tag along? It's only open on the 1st of every month.
Alright, we fight through raptures and we come to the next cutscene.
Commander, are you sure it's okay for you to move around like this so soon? Wouldn't it be better if you rest a bit longer?
Yeah, Annie's after what happened, she become overprotective of us. I'm okay.
But in a cold place like this...
Anise, why have you become such a worrywart?
There you go.
Hey! What do you mean by that? In case you forgot, the commander was shot in the stomach. Forget it. I'll just shut up.
Oh boy.
What's she so sensitive for all of a sudden? Master, this isn't your first time being injured, right?
Perhaps she is the one who is most emotionally invested in you.
Well, rather than that, I think she is worried.
Worried? Anise?
She's always been wary of others, but the moment she let her guard down, we were sold down the river, and the commander nearly died because of it. That's probably why she's a bit on edge right now. It's also why she wants to go somewhere that's more secure.
I'll talk to her.
Before that, we should probably deal with them, don't you think?
With who?
Rapture's up ahead. Commander, get back!
Oh boy.
Engaging!
Boy, she's taking shots now. And there you go. And yep. And imagine your head that we go through the stages and fight about 3 or 5 raptures, and we come to the next cutscene. Even though Rapunzel was with us, we still ran into raptures. Oh yeah, Rapunzel's hair does kind of ward off the raptures. But for some reason but then again, it's not 100%, ward them.
My hair may function as a jammer,
Oh, well, there you go.
but I can only cover so many people while we're moving.
Okay.
Commander, are you okay?
Look at Annie's. I'm okay.
Are you sure? Tell me if you're hurt.
Yeah.
Then...
Good Lord. Don't worry, I'm fine, really.
Oh, okay.
Why are you so worried?
What? Me? Worried?
Oh, yeah.
Nothing. I'm just a bit tense, that's all.
Really?
Commander, are you positive you're okay? You specifically came up here to help us this time around instead of the humans. And you ended up being backstabbed by those Nikkes. The very thing you vowed to protect tried to kill you. Doesn't that make you resent us?
It was also Nikke's who saved me while I was dying.
Even so.
Firepower!
There you go, Neon. What's up? Neon wax Annie's on the back.
Ouch! That hurt! What's the big idea?
Be gone, worrywart! Your firepower's lacking.
Neon just add life to
That's
the
why
party,
you
you
become
could
such a
say.
worrywart.
Have
Hey,
you got a
Neon!
screw loose?
Neon lights! You and Crow are completely different people. Just because you're both Nikkes doesn't mean you should paint with the same brush. Hey, same thing with humans. You got bad humans and you got good humans. And that goes the same for Nikkes.
Thank you, Commander.
Return to us our niece who was so distressing.
Look at Neon. I tell you, man,
What is this, a seance?
Shift
Take
up
it
people.
down a notch.
they sure know how to put together a team. It's so
Honestly, I
fun and
swear.
entertaining.
If that's
The characters
everything,
are
let's go.
memorable and livable
It's dangerous to stay in
with
one
their
place
own
for too long.
personality.
Good old Rappy. She never changes.
Yep.
Yep, no matter where we are.
There you go.
But that's one of her most endearing qualities.
Would you two quit babbling? Let's move.
Yep, straightforward.
Yes, right away.
All three started walking forward.
It must be nice having teammates like these.
Looks like there's some Rapunzel is jealous of our party there. Or maybe it reminds her of her own party in the past. Alright, we keep on fighting raptures and come to the next cutscene. Rapunzel looks at the group silently. Yeah, looks like that's what happened.
Rapunzel, why are you just staring at us? Do you have something to say?
Wow, you really are back to your old self. The distrusting Anise we know and love. Already picking fights with someone who's doing nothing.
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry. It's my fault. I just thought it was nice seeing you all interact. It brings back some old memories.
That's right. There you go.
Old memories?
Her own.
Yes, when I was
Your own
first
team.
assigned to a squad. We were a rowdy bunch. The surface was more dangerous than it is now. The war was closer to home as well. We were all happy to be together. We were just like all of you, laughing, crying, and getting into spats while traveling together.
What happened to them?
Some went missing. Some of them are still with us, but the years have changed them.
Sorry for losing my cool back there.
No, it's nice watching all of you. Looks like I'm being a bit of a downer. Come on, everybody, lighten up. We'll be there soon.
Let's check out how many. Okay, we got 19 events here. Let's continue with the next cutscene.
You are late.
Finally meet up.
Not late, am I?
The new moon hasn't set yet. There's still time. And she has guested with her this time around. Cut her some slack.
Oh yeah.
It's been a while.
Hello
I heard
again
you got a
there.
bullet in the stomach. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, Scarlet here is very powerful. Too bad though, the new year, it's her Dark Shadow version that's available for increased percentage on the pickup. But, you know, the other version is powerful as well, so I don't mind. But we're gonna focus on the legendary Rappy though. I'm okay, I answer her.
Hey, Snow White! Look at your messages from time to time.
That's right. If Snow White had picked up our communications, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Communications? Did you send me a message?
Uh-oh, she didn't look.
Oh, I see. I didn't
Let me
know
get
I
a
got
cop
the
drop.
message. Sorry about that.
Well, shoot, we can't keep ripping into her after she's apologized.
Yep.
Shouldn't Marianne be with you?
Yes. As a fellow member of Pioneer, she should have come with us. However, once I heard you would all be coming, I decided not to bring her. If she meets with you again so soon, it could stir up some emotions inside her.
Then where is she right now?
Somewhere safe. Don't worry. They may be money hungry and always pestering us to join them. But the White Knights would never betray their faith and besmirch their good name.
Ah, yes, the Knights. I was wondering who it was. Are they also pilgrims?
Yes, 2 sisters, Crown and Chime, and cute as a button. They want to become the masters of the kingdom.
Oh yeah, we will soon see them.
If you vouch for them, I'm
later.
sure they're trustworthy.
Then what is the reason you came all the way here?
What was that?
Raptures. They must have followed you here. Rapunzel, is your jammer malfunctioning?
It seems fine to me. Maybe I've used up too much energy treating this bunch. My output is a little weak today.
Make sure you check it out later.
Yes, of course.
I guess now we're gonna fight some raptures.
No, you're her guest. You should rest. This falls within the duties of a good host. Besides, it's been a while since we all fought together.
Lord, opportunity is knocking.
Now Snow
Will you
White,
take command?
this version, she dealt massive damage on her sniper, on her ultimate. That's it. You could say she's one-shot wonder.
Right. This is a rare opportunity. You can command us as you see fit, dominate us, and make us do all sorts of things to you.
Oh boy.
Yes, that's the spot.
Good Lord, Rapunzel.
Save it for later. Let's go.
Yeah, Rapunzel's mind wanders. Thanks to Red Hood's introducer to that adult magazine there. But then again, I think Red Hood draw out her true nature. Okay, we fight the raptures and
Wow. Me amazing.
or at least the pilgrim.
So, this is what the pilgrims are capable of.
Oh yeah, they're powerful.
Incredible.
We're all clear. What was it you were going to say before? We've got a lot on our plate here.
Yeesh. You could use a little more tact.
Truly a boorish knave lacking the slightest shred of decorum.
Yeah, turn on the charm, why don't ya?
That's enough out of you two. Anyway, what is it you want from us this time?
We have come to get information on Vapaus.
Vapaus? How do you know about Vapaus?
Snow White gave me some once before.
Whoa, really? Snow White really did that?
Ah, so that's it. I was wondering who gave it to you.
Yes, that is very much the case. So it was Snow White.
Mm-hmm.
This may take longer than I anticipated. Let's talk inside.
All right, well, yeah. She's not happy by the looks of it. Let's continue.
The last time I saw your face, Modernia, it looked like you were already aware of Vapaus. How much do you know?
I heard that it can remove the nymph from the Nikke.
All right. So, you already know about its function. What more do you want to know?
I want to mass produce it. Uh-oh. Oh. It triggered the anger there.
No!
Snow White?
I gave you that Vapaus because you saved my life. One life, one piece of Vapaus. You and I are square. Wanting more
Yeah,
than
I guess we give her
ounce.
that
Pure and simple.
that
You should not
plastic
expect
leg so
anything
that she
more.
can move.
Just hear us out.
Oh, what can you possibly tell me? You used my generosity to fulfill your greed.
Oh boy.
I have no intention of interacting with someone who betrays the goodwill of others.
Hey, hear us out first.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah.
Snow White, please calm down.
Indeed, you mustn't be so impetuous. Calm thyself.
Commander,
and
you
lend
better
me
have a
your
good
ear.
reason.
Is this fellow standing before you truly as crude as you make him out to be?
Fine. I overreacted. I admit it.
Good. Still thine hand as you are now. And you, Lord, you must explain yourself
Yeah,
very clearly.
she referred to us as Lord.
You see how heated Snow White has become. when she is
Rapunzel
usually cool as a
referred to us
cucumber.
as believer.
That's how important the Vapaus is to us. Should you misspeak, all of the friendships you have built thus far will topple like a house of cards. It is a very sensitive topic.
Boy, oh boy.
If you desist at this juncture, we will act as if your words never touched our ears, and we will move on. What say you? Are you still going to try and persuade us?
I have a cough drop in my mouth. I kind of speak funny. That's right, I said. Alright, so we fight more raptors and we come to the next cutscene.
Very well then. Say what you were going to say.
We first learn about the existence of nymph. Okay. Option number 1, talk about the explanation given by Axia. Number 2, talk about Mihira's memory wipe. Okay, let's go with that. Talk about Mihira's memory wipe.
You were saddened at the fact one of your colleagues had gone through a memory wipe. What of it? Is such a thing not common in the Ark? Humans wish to exert control over the Nikkes, for they are petrified of potential mind switches. If a mind switch were to occur, their fear is that the Nikkes will turn their guns away from the Raptures and instead point towards them. You yourself have seen Nikkes go through memory wipes. Do you think the nymph should be removed?
The decisive factor is option number 1, Marianne's corrosion, the Matisse corrosion. I'm gonna go with the Matisse corrosion.
Matisse? Who is this you speak of so suddenly? Do you believe we are familiar with all the women you surround yourself with?
No, that just...
Allow me to put this plainly. We have no idea who you are referring to, and we do not care.
Okay, looks like I have to talk about
I
Marianne's
do not
then.
think you can persuade us with such execrable anecdotes. If you want to convince us, you will need to speak more carefully.
I need to think about this more carefully. Okay, we go with Marianne then.
She was
That's right,
defeated
they
by
are familiar with
chatterbox,
Marianne.
But if she did not have the nymph to begin with, she would have become one of the heretics. Yes, she would have been better off without the nymph. There would have been no corrosion and no memory wipe. That is what you are trying to say, no? However, do you think that the nymph has only negative effects on Nikke's? Be it to escape the horrors of the battlefield or debilitating depression. There are many Nikke's who voluntarily undergo a memory wipe. Above all, the very existence of nymph grants Nikke's a form of eternity life. Against this infinity, the horrors of the battlefield do not seem so abominable. It gives them the courage required to take on tough missions. Don't you think they need the nymph?
It should be decisions to make.
My oh my. Choice.
It doesn't matter if they want to live for eternity or only for a finite period of time. I want to make a world where all Nikke's can decide on their own future.
And that is the reason you wish to use the Vapaus.
Yes.
A world where Nikke's decide their own future? A scandalous statement if I ever heard one. If we were Nikke's belonging to the Ark, you'd be accused of subversion, and your head would no longer be attached to your shoulders.
Nikke's capable of making their own decisions. Your dream is a long way from reality. In the Ark, stability is found in submission. Nevertheless, your idealism intrigues me. I'm inclined to agree with you. Rather than just leaving behind fragments of the past, I want to leave a key to the future. Kieran, Snow White, what do you think?
I agree. I believe there's no harm in informing them. Even if we try to keep it a secret, it will be revealed one way or the other. The last thing I want is to be an impediment to future progress.
What about you, Snow White?
You two are already in agreement. What do you need me for?
Yes. All three of us have to agree. None of this would interest Dorothy. Lilith, Red Hood, and the Commander
Oh no, Dorothy
are
is
no longer with us.
yeah, won't work on her. We'll find out soon why.
Hood,
Oh,
Why
there
did
goes
you do
Rappy and
that?
Red Hood.
Why are you going to so much trouble? The nymph has nothing to do with reclaiming the surface. You're a human. With the nymph, Nikke's will protect you even if they go through a memory wipe.
I do have a reason.
Why are you risking your life to find more Vapaus?
Never again, I said.
We all know the rules. Any Nikke who has sustained brain damage is to be disposed of. According to the law,
Flashback.
the execution must be carried out by the commander.
Yeah, we have to put down
So
our
we
own
have two
teammate.
options. We can decide to send her off peacefully, or have her go back to the beginning.
shoot. Right.
Yeah, we don't want to do that again.
Commander. Thank you for your bandage.
I refuse to murder my friends simply because it can't be helped.
Commander.
You and I are in agreement there. We will tell you everything about the Vapaus.
Oh. Well, looks like we got that trust. Alright then. Keep going.
You are already aware of the effect Vapaus has. Perhaps you are already putting it to better use than we ever did. We only used it as an ace in the hole when eliminating heretics.
Are you saying the Vapaus has been distributed in the past?
Not to just anyone. Its uniqueness is due to how it's made. It was
Oh
discovered
yeah, we'll
purely
find out
by happenstance.
why that is.
You're saying it was found on accident?
And our
During
commander
our
is
fight with the
in the
heretics,
thick of
by
it too.
pure chance, we ended up discovering someone's blood had a special effect on them.
That too will be revealed.
Blood?
Yes, blood. We found out it could be used as a weapon against the heretics.
Mm-hmm.
It could bring down what we thought was unkillable. Thus, Vapaus came into existence.
Vapaus is made from a person's blood?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, him, to be specific. A bullet made from the blood of our commander. That is Vapaus.
Oh, that's the first commander.
A bullet made from human blood.
Yep.
Is that why no one
Not
knew
just
how to
any blood.
manufacture it?
A special blood.
If word had gotten out, the commander
Someone
would never
with
have been
unique
allowed on the
blood
battlefield.
type.
They would retain him
You
and
get where I'm
harvest
going
his
with
blood
this?
for the rest of his life. Our commander was one of a kind.
Yep.
Even then, people considered him a legend.
A legendary commander. If you look at the Red Hood event, they probably talk about that commander.
Back then, bringing down the heretics paled in significance to a commander who was able to defeat hordes of raptures.
I'm assuming that's
It
why
was decided he would remain a commander and that Vapaus would be
he
kept a
and
secret.
Lilith
Only a select few knew of
were
it.
downcast.
One of the main
They were
reasons for
milking
this
his
was
blood.
likely due to them not having enough time to conduct the proper amount of research.
Where is he now?
That, I do not know.
What?
My memories were a casualty of my mind
They don't know
switch.
what happened to him, huh?
Even the story I just told you was relayed to me by Rapunzel.
He's in the Ark.
Hmm.
Maybe.
What? As in, the Ark?
Could that be Anderson?
Seriously? We came all the way up here for
No.
nothing?
If he's human, he wouldn't
He
be
might
dead
not
by now.
be there anymore. He is
Oh,
human,
there you go.
after all.
What do you mean? Didn't you just say he's in the Ark?
Did I forget to mention that? All of this occurred during the first Rapture invasion.
In that case,
The first Rapture invasion. That was years and years ago.
yeah.
Unless he was wearing diapers back then, there's no way he'd still be alive today.
So does that mean there's no other way to find the Vapaus?
Well, we'll find out soon enough. If there wasn't, they wouldn't be making us jump through all these hoops. Am I wrong?
I wanted to have a little more fun with you, but I suppose playtime's over.
Oh my.
I heard there was an institute where the commander's blood was refined into bullets. I'm not sure what is left of it.
I noticed the records were still preserved during a recent visit, so it should be okay.
Where
I
is
wouldn't be shocked if
Somewhere.
Anderson was
At the edge of the
related
lake.
to the
It's hidden
to
inside
that
it.
first commander,
Then there's no time to waste. Let's
because
go.
Anderson is
No.
former commander,
If you go in your current state, you will
and
die.
he does have.
The raptures over there
special
are in
blood.
a different league than the raptures you'll find here. You need to gear up properly before you set out. Otherwise, you won't stand a chance against them.
Fine.
I'll send you the exact coordinates.
Thanks.
No need to thank me. Even if you find the Institute, I can't promise you'll find anything on how to create it.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget, once you find out how to synthesize it, the raptures will be the least of your worries.
Oh yeah.
A world where Nikkes are given freedom of choice? That could bring about a cataclysmic shift in our world, potentially in a different direction than you imagined. It all depends on how Nikkes and humans react to it. Humans might demand greater control over Nikkes. Nikkes, who have longed for freedom, could riot and turn against
Yeah,
the
we
human
saw
race.
that in Crow there.
Who you consider your enemy, and how people see you, might all change, depending on the results. Never forget the potential ramifications of what you are doing here.
I won't, I said. Well, there you go. Made from a human blood. And you know, it's not just gonna be any blood. Gotta be something special. Alright. So we fight a few more chapters and come to the next cutscene.
Ah, the sun, she rises. What worries you so? Goodbye doesn't mean we'll never meet again, so turn that frown upside down.
Oh yeah, these pilgrims, they come to meet each other yearly, I guess, or regularly, just to check on how things are, and then they would separate again and go on their separate way. Are you going, I ask?
Yes, the new moon is at his end. We must go our separate ways. Rapunzel, will you escort our guests?
Of course.
Good. Well then, my lord. Should our fates be intertwined, we shall meet again. Until then, stay safe.
You too.
But of course.
And she gets gone.
I'm going to.
Yep, she
Hey,
go.
try and go somewhere with some better reception. Yeah, and stick to the roads so we can find you more easily.
I'll keep that in mind.
Please take care of Marianne.
Don't worry about that. However, there is something I want to discuss about Marion.
What is that?
Why is it that she's always wearing her underwear on the outside?
She's at it again.
Yeah.
Good grief.
Think of it as a quirk.
A quirk. So, that's what happens when you come back from being a heretic. The side effects are worse than I thought. Very well, I'll keep that in mind.
What do you mean you'll keep that in mind? Just tell her to wear them properly.
Oh, I see. Hey,
What is that?
don't get yourself killed.
Alright, same to you.
Well, since everyone's left, should we head back?
Okay. Looks like she's gonna escort us back to the Ark, since we did found what we're looking for. The info about the Vapaus. And there is a institute that makes those things, and we can have to find it and find out more about it.
They really do all go their separate ways. No big ceremony or anything. I've never seen a squad like that before.
They all have their own individual goals. We promised each other long ago that we wouldn't get in each other's way.
Was that during the first Rapture invasion?
No. It was sometime after the Ark was first created. Being reunited after such a long separation. We realized how different we'd all become. Even then, we realized how difficult it would be for all of us to unite under a shared goal. So, at that moment, we promised each other. We each promised to respect how the other chose to live their lives. We would meet once a month to show that we were alive. That's what was agreed on.
Not sure if that's cool or just weird. Rappy, what do you think? happy?
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
Isn't it weird that Rapunzel and the rest of them always split off?
Oh, yeah.
She's lost in
Is
thought.
something on your mind? You've been...
Red Hood.
Denise, hurry and get over here! It's the Raptors!
Alright, well. Looks like the Rapture interrupt us. And we walk around and slay them. And come to the next cutscene.
Rappy, you remind me of my friend. Your attitude and personality are different, but the way you fight is practically identical.
Red Hood.
Perhaps. I assume you're referring to... Red Hood?
Aha!
Huh? How did you know?
Oh yeah.
Do you know
They
her?
met, alright.
So I heard you right after all.
What is that?
Red Hood. A Nikke from the first invasion. And the legendary commander.
Yep.
In the past, was your squad named Pioneer?
No, we only got that name once we met again on the surface. We were originally called...
The Goddess of Victory.
Goddess. Right?
The Goddess Squad, yeah.
Yes, correct. Have you met Red Hood?
No, they not only met.
No wonder
There's
you two
more
are
to
so
it than that.
similar. Thank you for telling me.
Wait, Goddess? Really?
Goddess? What's that? I asked.
You don't know Goddess? Have you been living under a rock? What are they teaching you at the military academy?
They were the first Nikkes, created by mankind and the first ever Nikke squad. During the first invasion, they were the first to come back victorious from battling the Raptures. Before the Ark's defensive walls were built, they were the only thing standing between the Ark and the Rapture invasion. They were the ultimate warriors, true heroes who will go down in history. I even heard that when the Ark was being constructed, there was some kind of accident while all of you were defending the perimeter. But you soldiered on. Just incredible.
Wow, I didn't realize we were so popular.
There are more important things at stake here. The commander of Goddess is a very famous person. Shouldn't we be looking for him?
I'm not surprised he's still a popular guy.
That's not the point. We need to locate him. Or how he died. Where his grave is located. You at least deserve to know that much.
No, please. I prefer not knowing.
What?
If I heard any news about him, it'd only make me miss him more. It'd be unbearable. I'd want to return to the Ark. I don't want it to come to that. I still haven't accomplished my mission.
What mission? Don't tell me it's reclaiming the surface.
It is one of the factors, but not the sole reason, no.
What are you talking about? It wasn't your fault we lost the surface to the Raptures.
No, that's not it. It is not as if I lament for all of mankind. I do not entertain such grandiose thoughts. It has nothing to do with others. It's about us. All those who laughed, cried, and fought together in that war, who made a promise to one another. We were unable to keep that promise. And so, we must atone. I cannot yet return to the Ark.
You sure live a complicated life.
You could call it a quirk of ours. But I'm glad. Goddess and the Commander have not been lost in the annals of history. Just knowing that is enough for me.
Rapunzel.
Yeah, I think Rapunzel are traveling the surface to help release the soul of the fallen comrade. That is in her personal Bond story. Alright, let's go to the next cutscene.
Here we are.
We arrived at
Just
at
go
last.
straight from here. And you'll be able to get on the Arc elevator.
Thanks for the escort.
Oh,
Don't mention it. It's been a long time since I had such an enjoyable excursion. Believer, are you worried about returning to the Ark?
a little?
Is it because of what Snow White said? Are you worried that you are making the wrong decision?
No.
Believer, why did you come up to the surface?
What?
We live in turbulent times. Why do you continually come up to this lawless land and fight?
Oh boy, we got 3 choices. Number 1, so that Nikkes can live as humans do. Number 2, so that my teammates can live as humans do. Number 3, for everyone to live peacefully. God dang it. Okay, the third answer is everyone. Second answer is selfish. The first answer is Nikke only. Oh boy, let me clean my ear. Okay. Don't want to stick Q-tip there too hard, or else it's gonna hurt. I'll go with number 3, for everyone to live peacefully.
I see. That is a respectable goal. And a wonderful principle to live by. Believer, on the long journey of life, our world is full of harsh realities. It will try to hurt you and knock you down. People
Oh yeah,
who are
we
on
experienced
different
that
paths will
firsthand.
criticize you and tell you that your path is the wrong one. They will say their way is the right way and will try to tempt you onto their path. However, there are many different paths we can take. So long as you do not lose the sense of inner purpose, your path will be the right one. Whatever the time, wherever the place, and whatever choice you make. So do not fret. I believe you have a purpose, an admirable one at that.
What about you? Have you found your purpose?
Yes, a very long time ago. I found it when I fought with those people whom I miss so dearly. I am always trying to find my way back to that.
Thank you for giving me courage.
Don't mention it. Now then, it is time for us to say goodbye. I enjoyed this little jaunt of ours. May your life be a journey just as this one, full of joy.
And she's gone.
Gotta go. She's gone.
Rappy?
Commander, are you okay?
More importantly, are you guys okay?
What?
If we go ahead with this, we'll be making a lot of enemies. Are you fine with it?
After everything we've been through, you're bringing that up now? It's too late. We're in this together, whether you like it or not. How many close calls have we had together?
Exactly. If you're going to ask that question, you should have done it before I joined. Then I could have turned and run the other way.
What are you on about? You were ordered by your boss to spy on us.
Commander, don't worry about us. We told you. We trust you with our lives. We've been ready for whatever comes our way ever since. Commander identification code, red. The Squad 04F commander has changed.
You give me a cold shoulder at first because I was green.
And I've apologized since then.
Oh, that was like
We didn't know we'd be paired up
reminder
with a
of the
novice.
first video
But
when we
we've been
first
through a
met.
heck of a lot since then.
So, Commander,
Hmm.
your orders, please.
Hmm.
Wherever you go, we go together.
Looks like we're on the same boat. Let's go back to the Ark.
Roger.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
But how come Sewin's been so quiet?
Looks like we're back
I
to
would
the
think
Ark.
she'd be
Now
pulling
what?
her hair out and bombarding us with messages about what's taking us so long.
Yeah, I thought she'd be breathing down our necks.
We'll find out when we pay her a visit.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pay her a
Alright,
visit.
we
All
can
right.
ask her why the hell she paired us up with a squad that tried to kill us.
Yeah, I don't think it's her
Zeus's
fault on that one.
headquarters should be straight ahead. What is that? Why are there so many people? Did something happen at Massilis again?
What are those banners on the front of the building? Let me see. Return the nymph to Matisse?
Listen up, Suen! A Nikke without a nymph is a loose cannon.
Okay, so the
Moment
citizen
Nikkes are given free will and take up arms.
afraid that the Matisse
How
squad
can
will
you
turn against
guarantee
them since they don't
won't
have
be
things
aiming
to
their
control
weapons
them.
at the Ark's citizens instead of the Rapture?
Since someone used
We cannot stand
Vapaus
by any longer and
to
allow
get
you
rid
to
of the
continue
nymphs
endangering the lives
and
of
free
Ark
them.
citizens. We
So
demand
now the
that
citizens
nymph
are
be placed
protesting.
back into all members of Matisse. For this we cry, control the Nikkes!
Control! Control!
Oh boy. People still afraid of the
No
Nikke
free
turn
will
against them.
for the Nikkes!
No free will!
That's a slavery.
Free will! No free will!
The commander don't want that. Our
Suen,
commander.
come out and explain yourself!
And of course, Suwon's
Explain!
favorite squad, you know,
Explain!
the Matisse.
Explain!
Return safety to the people!
Safety! Safety! Safety!
Oh boy.
Nymph for Matisse! Nymph for Nikkes!
Nymph! Nymph! Nymph!
What is going on here? Why are people acting like this?
Why are they all gathered like this? This is getting a bit scary.
I need to contact Suwon. Oh, speaking of the devil. Suwon, are you alive? I text. Oh boy, here she is. I'm in the Ark now. We just got back, so we didn't contact you yet. Oh boy, she's pissed. I'm in front of the Massilis headquarters right now. Should we go up? No? Why not? Why's that? You'll come to us? Okay, it looks like she's gonna come to us.
Commander, what's wrong?
We're going to meet with Suwon,
What?
the outpost. Yep, that's where our headquarters is. Okay, we're gonna go meet Suwon. Here she comes.
Hey, you! What the hell have you been doing all this time? You're trying to pull a fast one on me. You've been colluding with John Doe.
Yeah, we didn't make that John
Barge in
Doe.
and start accusing us.
That was the
You're the one one responsible
was
for
Crow.
this whole mess. Do you realize what we went through up there? Thanks to those people you sent, I don't know and I don't care. I don't have time for that right now. You piece of... What happened to you up on the surface is none of my concern. Just do what I tell you.
And what is that?
Those people out there are protesting because the Ark is in a state of peace. They've grown complacent. Imagine if raptures were flooding in. You think they'd be there running their mouths about Nymph then? They'd be on their knees begging us to save them.
What are you trying to say?
We must make Matisse heroes again.
Heroes?
Oh no.
I will lure the
She gonna
raptures
do one
into
of
the
those
Ark.
risky scheme again. To gain her credit, her reputation back.
If Matisse destroys the rapture threat, that will shut those people up. Lure raptures into the Ark?
Oh
Have you lost your
boy.
mind?
Yeah.
Would you be quiet? You're gonna blow my eardrums with all that screeching. A bucket of bolts calling me crazy. That's much. Don't start getting a big head just because I'm asking for your commander's help.
Who said I agreed to this?
Oh, you will. I know how much you like to walk the straight and narrow. I'm no fool. If I didn't know you'd refuse, I wouldn't be the president of Nicilis. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse.
No? What's that? Like what?
I'm going to make you a hero.
Hero.
Perhaps not as much as the goddess commander. But certainly more famous than... what's-his-face? Can't remember his name. Anyways, I'll make you the most famous person since the creation of the Ark.
No.
Good. I knew you would. Wait, what?
I said no.
No.
You don't know the first thing about Master.
What a complete and utter...
A niece.
Fine. I'll stop talking. Is it because you think you'll die? All this about luring the raptures. It's just for show. We've already tested it out from our side. We're talking about small potatoes here. One hit from Matisse, and it'll be lights out for them. He'll be a national hero.
The answer is still no.
Why? You always go on about your damn Nikkes. Well, Matisse are Nikkes too. Why are you discriminating against my Nikkes? Oh. Is it because they work under me? Because they mean so much to me?
It's not because of that.
Then why would you say no? You cast everything aside in order to save Marion. You didn't give a damn about mankind or the future. Why aren't you helping Matisse?
I cannot lure raptures into the Ark.
Then what should I do? Everyone's whipping themselves into a frenzy and trying to destroy Matisse. How do I calm them down? Do you really expect me to use a memory wipe on Matisse? You said you would find a way. That you would save them. You said I could trust you.
Uh-oh.
Is it because I didn't kneel before you?
Oh yeah,
Is that why you changed your mind?
you should do that.
Then I'll get down on my knees. I'll do it.
Soon?
Please. Just say yes. I beg you. Help me, please.
Okay, you begging? Okay, I'll do it.
Commander!
Oh,
Really? You won't go back on your word? I knew you'd come around. You'll be a hero by the time this is all over. I'll make sure of it.
but only on one condition.
What is it?
I don't want to be on the camera.
Then how do you expect to be made a hero?
Ah, you mean you want a bit of a slow reveal? Is that it?
I have no interest in being a hero.
What? What's wrong?
Because all of this is far from heroic.
Ah, you feel bad. Is that it? Okay, fine by me. Just gives Matisse more of a chance to shine. Now that we're done with our little chat, let's go see Matisse. They're back at headquarters.
Just a moment ago, you looked like you were on the verge of death. That was a fast recovery.
She took advantage of our commander's good nature.
Let's get going.
No. None of you are going anywhere. What? Did I say anything about needing you? I just need the commander.
What do you mean?
Matisse are the ones taking center stage here. Why would I want you rust buckets there trying to get in on the action? Are you saying we're not going to be a part of this mission? That's what I'm saying. Commander, we shouldn't do this. What if it gets out of hand? You're not going to do it? Will you abandon Matisse?
Commander, your safety is our top priority.
I'll do it.
That's what I thought.
Then we will support you from the shadows.
No.
We will not reveal ourselves to the cameras. The faster the Raptures are taken down, the more heroic Matisse will seem, right?
True, but... Or is it that you're up to something? Maybe that's the reason you don't want us tagging along. Fine. Request granted. Just make sure the cameras don't pick you up. Got it?
I see.
So we're all set? Let's go.
Be careful, Commander.
You too.
Don't worry about us.
Alright, now we're gonna go see the Matisse squad. Talk about our plan. Boy, someone with her reckless plan. And now we have to lure the Rapture in and have the Matisse destroy them, and therefore saving the Ark, and people will come to love them again. Okay. At the same time, out in the hallway, Mihara and Uni, the other team that belongs to Suwon, who somehow did not treat them well.
Does your leg hurt, Uni?
No, it's okay.
How do I calm them down?
I guess they were
Doesn't seem
they were
like
eavesdropping
Suwon
on
is doing very
the
well.
conversation with Commander and Suwon there.
Uni?
You said I could trust you. Is it because I didn't kneel before you?
Oh, this is at the point where Suwon backing us.
Down on my knees. I'll do it.
It can't be. Mihara, Suwon is begging.
Shh. They'll hear you.
Doesn't it make you happy?
Yeah, Suwon mistreated these two,
Thank you.
and it will come back and bite her. You can bet. We'll find out soon enough.
Uni?
I hope it all falls apart. I hope everyone in Matisse gets their memories wiped. Just like Mihara.
You...
Don't you want the same
Yeah,
thing?
she's still angry about that. Suddenly, Uni grabs both Mihara's arms.
Suwon stole you from me. I will take Matisse from her. That is fair. Isn't that right? If you were the old Mihara, you'd feel the same way. Right?
Yeah, Mihara got her memory
You're
right.
You're always right.
So she has
Let's go
to
somewhere.
reacquainted
Somewhere
with Uni
without
again.
Suen,
And
where we can be happy.
all the happiness together
I'll go.
were gone.
I'm going.
The memory of the past. That's why Uni was mad. Oh, speaking of Mihara, I think we will get her legendary version as well, because they kind of give us a sneak peek in her story, which we will come to it. There's still a long way to go. Okay, let's see what the how we gonna tell the Matisse our plan.
Before we go in, you have to promise.
Oh, okay, here we are. What is it?
Just promise me. I'll tell you what it is later.
Fine, I promise.
You should have said that to begin with.
No matter what I tell them in there, pretend like you don't know anything.
We gonna lie to them. Is it that it?
Nod your head.
Why?
You just gave me your word.
Ah,
Don't ask why. Just do what I say.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Let's go in.
Looks like we're gonna lie to these people.
Sorry, ladies. Kept you waiting, huh? Look who I brought with me.
They've been holed up in the room, looks like. It's been a while, I said.
Birdie!
Yeah, she, Vapaus call us Birdie. How have you been?
Well, we've been...
Worried?
In front of Macillus Industry Headquarters,
Oh, the
civil
sound of
protests
TV.
are still in full swing.
More protests.
Here we have the protesters' representative, who has been making his voice heard loud and clear the past several days.
The moment any Nikke is granted free agency, who's to say they won't be aiming their weapons at us instead of the Raptures? No free will for Nikkes! Nymph for Matisse! Nymph for Nikkes!
Distrust towards Matisse has continued to mount amongst the citizens, and shows no signs of stopping. What actions will Suen, the representative of Macillus, take? Will she choose Matisse, or the citizens of the Ark?
Would someone turn that thing off?
Sorry that you have to see us in such a sorry state. It's not exactly the most becoming look for a hero.
There's no need to point out the obvious. We're being treated like criminals by people we don't even know. Not exactly surprising that we're not feeling chipper.
Just look at yourselves, all huffing and puffing. Don't let them get to you. Don't forget who made all of you. Do you know who I am? I'm Suen, the CEO of Macillus. You think public opinion is something I can't change? They say you're all ticking time bombs. That we need to put your nymph back in. Well, all of that nonsense ends today.
So?
I found a way to make you guys heroes again.
How?
We're going to create a new defense wall.
What do you... Oh boy, she elbow us
What is
before we
that?
finish.
You promised.
Okay, I won't tell them.
No worries. Guess they didn't quite understand what I was telling. Right?
Yes.
What do you mean, a new defense wall? Did our company invent something new?
Yep, we lied to them.
It's a previous creation of mine.
Why didn't we use it before then? Why wait until now?
Oh, well, there was an issue with the financing. We were attacked by the Raptures during the building process. It was difficult to access the lab.
Really? You should have told us. We'd have taken care of it for you.
Well, but you ladies were always so busy. And besides, I needed an ace in the hole for a situation like this.
So we just have to go to that institute and activate the barrier?
Precisely. If you go to the institute, there is an activation switch. All you have to do is turn it on.
Sounds easy enough. We can become heroes again just for doing that?
Of course. You'll be shown on camera defeating the Raptures and activating the new defense walls. Then all those morons will realize how glad they should be Matisse is here in the Ark.
This sounds great! Matisse helping bring a new defense wall to the Ark. The heroes of the Ark. As long as Matisse is here,
Boy, when they found out the truth,
safe
you
from
know,
anything.
you'll be shocked, they replies.
What a great plan!
Exactly. I'm sure it won't be a problem for you.
Soon, Jason lied to them.
Why are we laughing? Whatever, guess I'll join in.
God help me with these two.
Maxwell is the normal
Birdie
one.
will be the one in command?
Yes.
All right, sounds good. You'll be helping restore our reputation. I'll be sure to repay you someday.
No, it's okay.
You seem awfully subdued.
Uh-oh, she suspects something
Is
there.
there anything about the plan that worries you?
That just...
Let's not focus on the
Oh
negative.
boy, someone just shut us down.
They are just feeling a bit overwhelmed.
Yeah, Maxwell is already suspecting something there.
It's a lot to take in after all.
Because the
Isn't it?
commander has a bad way to hide his lie. Laplace and Drake, well, they're in their little hero and villain world.
With that being said, I think they and I need to have another private discussion. You all go out and prepare for the mission.
Don't worry too much, Birdie. So long as you've got me, there's nothing we can't overcome.
Would you can it with the hero talk? Let's go.
Very well then, heroes. Let's take our leave.
I won't lose. See ya.
What is this life I lead? Anyway, see you later.
What's all this about a defense wall?
Which, it's not technically wrong.
Yep, we lied to the Matisse.
Defense wall for the Ark.
Soon, I shouted.
Don't be so loud. Are you gonna be the one who tells them the unvarnished truth? What if they say they won't do it? Are you going to take responsibility for that?
They deserve to know the truth.
Did you see their faces? The moment they found out they could be heroes again, they lit up. They're desperate to become heroes again. I can't just tell them to lure Raptures into the Ark, then defeat them. Are you kidding me? Unless we make it so that they have to do it, they wouldn't agree to something like this. That's just how they are.
You're deceiving them.
I know that, but what else can I do? I'll do anything to bring them back to their former glory. I can't have them spend the rest of their lives inside hiding, having people judge them. No, I won't allow it. They will live their lives as heroes. Even if that means me throwing them off the deep end.
Soon.
Please, try and imagine how I feel. keep your thoughts to yourself. Until they find out the truth. And make sure those rust buckets of yours don't say anything either.
Well, I'll be damned. Did we finish that chapter? Yeah, we did. Okay. So there you go. We found, more info about the Vapaus, how it was made. One of the main ingredients was human blood, a special type of blood. And then once we return to the Ark, someone is come up with a risky plan to make the Matisse squad a hero again by luring raptures to the Ark and have the Matisse destroy them, and therefore in the eye of the people they become hero. However, she did not tell them that. Instead, she told them that they would have to turn on the defense wall or something, which is a lie. And the commander is feel a little down when say that, and Maxwell seemed to pick up on that. She is suspecting something. Yep. So the next chapter, Suwon's crazy plan. For now, we're gonna stop here, and I'll see you next time.